Wu has overcome every crisis until this point. I'm sure.
Thanks for coming. I wonder how many times I've invited you here like this. I've been wanting to hear your thoughts recently, and this strategy council meeting made a good pretext for that. I have no other reason for asking you to come here today. I just wanted to express my gratitude. Haha. There's no playing the fool. Have you already forgotten about the alliance with Liu Bei's forces? Your fate and mine are intertwined now, and your ties with Liu Bei are what brought this alliance into being. Relying on your expertise was the correct move. Lord Zhou Yu said the same thing, you know. Turning the compliment around, I see. Well, I certainly did my best to push the Alliance forward, which means I also have a duty here that I cannot shirk. Cao Cao's forces are immense, and as such, we are constantly overwhelmed. Our alliance with Liu Bei's forces just about put us on an equal footing, and yet, I have suggested sending everyone to their deaths so that Wu may remain standing. It's clear that the days to come will be filled with terror. How do you think things will turn out? Indeed. Right now, we just need to focus strictly on our preparations. Sorry for boring you with such talk. I had lost confidence in myself and was dwelling too long on the negatives. But thanks to your words, I can feel truly proud of my decision. There's no doubt we shall realize this dream we've worked toward. We'll prove it to everyone, far and wide. We have the talent and skill to make it happen.
I just want our life to remain as it is.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
The Bow Maiden, Lady Sun Shangxian.
Do you think this deployment is daring enough?
I have such admiration for this kingdom. I'm sure in most kingdoms the leader gives orders from on high and everyone must obey. But not here. In Wu, no one is forced to serve blindly. We debate the merits of each choice and decide together. It does indeed. I doubt that last meeting would have gone nearly as well as it did without Zhou and the others. But it is rare to see him speak with such passion. Although, I'm sure he was somewhat exaggerating his emotions. If you really think about it, the best way to get a group of people with different ideals to work together may be to win their hearts. If my father and brother were still alive to see how much Wu and I have changed, I wonder, once gone, the dead can never come back to life. Yet, I can't help but wish I had the chance to show them. All that aside, it would be truly pathetic if we were to lose this war, given everything that's happened. I'm counting on you. We will use the unique strength of each of our soldiers to the fullest to achieve victory. That is the way of Wu.
Lord Peng Tong, I know you're in there. Today's the day you're going to hear what I have to say.
Good grief. How's a man to relax with lords of the land barging in uninvited? I am a humble man of little consequence. It doesn't matter how many times you come here. Your problems are none of my concern.
Yes, I know what kind of man you are. But I have a reason for being so persistent in soliciting you to join our side. Lord Peng Tong, your help will be essential to bringing Wu closer to victory. Wu's victory will ensure the safety of the people of Jiangdong, which will in turn make it possible to protect the people of Jing.
Is this your attempt to convince me? Sorry to disappoint, but that won't work on me. All life is precious, but it's not my battle to fight.
I see. Then you have forced my hand. I shall have to rely on my last resort.
Last resort? Well, I'll be damned. So they've got you doing their dirty work for them, have they?
I understand you are good friends with Lord Peng Tong. Please put in a good word for us with him.
I just want to be sure I choose the... That's why I have my heart set on minding my own business, until I find the right lord. Well, at least I did anyway. Oh, if it were anyone but you. I don't... Wu's leaders are a sinister bunch, aren't they? Fine, I'll help. But just this one.
Lord Peng Tong!
But don't expect me to swear fealty or anything like that. I'm going to do things my way, no matter what.
Being able to fight alongside famous officers and generals, it's truly an honor.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has...
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
It doesn't matter how strong the other side is.
Everyone says that they...
Sorry to bring you here so late. In the coming battle against Cao Cao, I will need you to play a central role. There is a crucial factor which must go in our favor. I want you to ensure that it does. We were afraid to say it in front of the others, but executing this strategy will be about as difficult as threading a needle on horse.
Cao Cao is not an enemy that can be defeated without a great deal of luck. Or perhaps even a miracle.
We intend to overwhelm Cao Cao's massive army with fire. But simply starting the fires won't be enough for the plan to work.
At this time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west and the north. Cao Cao's forces are attacking from the north, so their ranks extend in the same direction. The wind will blow out our fires before they can spread.
Of course, Cao Cao is well aware of this, and likely plans to position himself to our north. But the peasantry of Jing have informed us that there is a place where the wind blows from the south for a short period at this time of year.
Chibi. They say there are times at night when a southerly wind blows down the cliffs on the southern coast.
We want to take advantage of that brief gust of wind. We'll only get one chance, so we must not waste it. You have a technique for predicting the wind, do you not?
To give this plan any chance of success, we are going to need that technique of yours.
We are currently making the necessary preparations. You don't need to worry about that. Please just focus your energy on predicting the... We have you with us now. Our fate will be decided at... We will defeat them if all goes according to plan. But So in this battle, we will repel the enemy... I want you all to act as if the final battle has already begun. Now the battle begins.
Zhuge Liang. No. I'm certain I have told you this before. I will not take the same path as you. So, they say Sun Quan is going to war with Cao Cao. Cao Cao has taken control of the Emperor and is now wielding the power of the throne to establish dominance over the Central Plain. I cannot turn a blind eye to his tyranny. If Sun Quan is going to fight him, then I want to help him do it. While all of you are engaging Cao Cao's main force in Jing, I will be assaulting Shu City to capture the Emperor. The Emperor is the foundation of Cao Cao's power. If we can take that advantage away from him, his influence will be greatly diminished. There are warriors among the Shanyue and the Wuhuan who hold me in very high regard. When the time comes, I will be able to rely on their help. But even so, I must admit that such a force on its own is nothing more than an unwieldy horde, which is exactly what brings me to you. I need a commander that can turn my rabble into an elite fighting force. Do you know anyone capable enough? I knew you would. If they come with your recommendation, I think it's safe to assume their abilities will meet my expectations. I will gladly meet with anyone you think is up to the task.
So, your plan is to head to Shu City to rescue the Emperor while Quan and the others are fighting in Jing.
Well, I can't say I care for the phrase, rescue the Emperor. The Emperor has become a powerless figurehead. Whether or not tyranny will plague the land depends on those who guard it. We would likely be better off killing him. But I would rather see him with Sun Quan than under Cao Cao.
I suggest you show a bit more respect, Bai Luan. We will rescue the Emperor as loyal retainers of...
I won't apologize. You can back out if you wish. In fact, I'm amazed that you agreed to this to begin with, given our history. My actions brought about your deaths, or so I believed. Who could have guessed that we would end up on the same side of a battle?
You don't seem too pleased. But as it happens, there are many things we'd like to say to you. For one, I admit I've made a bad habit of taking things too far. I got so obsessed with building up and defending Wu that I became deaf to the voices of the Shanyue and the people of Zhang. By joining forces with you, we may be able to get at least a little closer to making amends to those we've wronged.
Right. And this will also give us the chance we need to save Quan. Convincing the world of my death is proving to be well worth the effort. I really did plan on never showing my face again. But I couldn't resist the opportunity to fight in such an important battle. But be warned, Guardian of Peace. If you dare try to lay even a finger on the Emperor, I will make you regret.
Understood. Now, let's run through the strategy once more. Sun Quan will intercept Cao Cao in Jing. During this distraction, we will lead our troops in a surprise attack on Shu City to capture the Emperor. Of course, this is assuming that Cao Cao doesn't discover our plan. If their main force comes to the defense of Shu City, we won't stand a chance. Zuluan, you have full knowledge of our situation, but you will be the only one of us to fight alongside Sun Quan's. The fact that Sun Jian still lives, and that we are targeting Shu City, must be kept a total secret. You must make absolutely sure of it. And with you. It would be very unfortunate for all of us if Sun Qian suffered a swift defeat. With that settled, we will depart immediately. I'm counting on you, Zuluan.
The young Xi's been busy these days.
The honorable warrior is still with us.
I miss the days when thieves were timid.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
I believe in Lord Sun Quan. Besides, what use is there?
Chibi. If everything goes according to Zhou Yu's plan, we might be able to win. But this is Cao Cao we're going up against here. I suspect he will bring even more troops than we expect. And I'm sure he'll have defectors from Jing advising him as well. We'll be in for a brutal battle if we underestimate them.
You're right. But I can promise you that we will do everything in our power to prevent that from happening. It's good to see you again so soon. Lord Lingtong, I believe this is my first time meeting you. We've only just arrived a moment ago. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank Lord Sun Quan properly.
By the way, I saw your troops training, and I am very impressed. Wu is renowned for its navy, but I have never before witnessed such...
We've lived our whole lives by the Yangtze River. I don't think there's any force that can match our skill in naval combat.
Is that so? Well, skill is one thing, but wouldn't you say you're a little short on soldiers?
You mean you didn't know that before coming? That's really not something to be complaining about just before a battle.
Forgive him, Lord Lingtong. He did not mean to imply that we do not believe in your army's ability to win. But we have faced Lord Cao Cao many times. We are keenly aware how difficult his forces can be to defeat, even under the best of circumstances.
There's nothing to worry about. Numbers aren't everything in battle. Haven't you been fighting long enough to know that? I would have thought it's obvious. Well, just you watch. We'll prove it. One.
You only just joined our side. Don't act like you know everything.
I fought in a lot more battles than you. So I'll say whatever I think needs to be said.
Oh?
What? You got a problem with that?
Wu has such reliable and brave officers in its ranks. This has been true since the days of Lord Sun Jian, but now even more so. I am sure this is all the result of Lord Sun Ce and Lord Sun Quan doing their best to follow in their father's footsteps. You found a great lord to serve. As a friend, I couldn't be happier for you. Well, I'm sorry for interrupting your discussion. We'll be on our way now.
Then make sure you tell them as much.
Yes, sir.
I didn't expect to see you here. Did you need something from me? Oh, were you wondering about that soldier? He's one of mine. He comes from the But forget about me. It's almost time to head for the battlefield. You'd best get yourself ready before it's too late.
Did you notice anything unusual about Lord Huanggai just now? To tell you the truth, we've been hearing some very disturbing rumors lately. Someone might be leaking our plans to Cao Cao's I do not wish to accuse him of such a thing. Let's begin. Now then.
No.
Yes.
Very good.
Aye.
One guy, heading out.
Don't let me down now. For us to be victorious at Chibi, it is essential that we win here. Proud soldiers of Wu, let us use all of our wit and courage to secure a victory. First, we will demoralize the enemy, repel their attacks, and push them back.
How exciting to be facing the greatest army in the land has been defeated.
Get ready to charge straight into their ranks!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Now. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here!
The enemy offensive has been repelled. Advance with the ships. We will make this battle ours. Have the main army attack from the front to get their attention. Our detachment will circumvent the battlefield to strike from behind.
Commence the advance! Our preparations are now complete. Let us set sail! Commence the advance!
Hear the bells and tremble! Gandhi, stand before you! Situation
The enemy
nothing
officer
but a handful of
has been
troops.
defeated.
I'll take them down myself!
Do not forget about the Western Front. Use this opportunity to push further!
Take that! In the advance! Another frontal attack! Underestimating the strength of our forces!
Shoot as one! Do not let them get close!
Shield bearers, get ready! Brace yourselves, or we will reach the enemy ships soon enough! Now! We've managed to board without much of a problem. Let's cause some chaos
The
to
enemy
get their
officer
attention.
has been defeated.
Lu Su! Now it'll get interesting.
Now, so it was true that the soldiers of Wu excel at naval warfare. We will head out to meet them and break their morale. Gotta be quicker. Concentrate. All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here!
Quite the name you've made for yourself. I know you've earned every bit of it, of course.
We've gotten their attention. Get the detachments to move out. Send the ships out from the east.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. We'll make sure they don't notice our advance. Being inconspicuous is our specialty, after all. Begin the advance. I've been waiting for this.
An uncommon display of skill from anyone else. From you, I expected.
They're pushing us back. But victory is still within our reach.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started! Hellbringer! I'm afraid it's not over yet. Situation.
The enemy officer
Is this what
has
Cao
been
Cao's
defeated.
army is made of? How disappointing! It's Gan Ning, the scoundrel who betrayed Huang Zu. Surround and overpower him! Now, anyone else looking for a tussle? I can do this all day!
Our new comrade
The enemy
looks
officer
eager,
has
and
been
best
defeated.
ensure we're not outshone.
What does he think he's doing, showing off like that? Does he really think we'll allow him to show us up?
Get ready to go ashore. Then we will head north toward the port. Attack! Stop them! Do not let them advance!
I see Gan Ning is making an impact. We need to use this momentum to our advantage.
He's simply charging ahead mindlessly. We needn't give him any heed.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We'll bolster your forces.
It's over you here!
Superb! You never fail to impress me with your feats. You've come. There is little to worry about with your presence here.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Allies are fighting over there. We should lend them a hand.
Gotta be quicker. Counterattack. All my might. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now, I, Xu Quan, shall take you on. We will attack.
This will do it.
Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I did not think I'd need to rely on this plan.
The enemy
but I guess
officer
you never know.
has been defeated.
Looking rough. All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're throwing down boulders.
We might be done for now.
Go on.
The enemy officer
An excellent
has been
display of
defeated.
skill. We shall fight again.
This will do it.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here.
How graceful you were. I can't help but gaze at your feet.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're outshining everyone else.
The enemy officer
I must
has been
study
defeated.
and learn your ways. Let's go. I shall put an end to you with my intellect. My power. Looking rough. See you. Looking rough.
Expected result. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, indeed.
I must say, this was not the outcome I had anticipated. Looking rough. Seems I'll have to do this myself. Bear witness to my power. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Now, count on you. Bear witness to my power. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power.
Watch the master at work.
Did I think this would come?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Worthy adversary indeed. That's here.
This is how you do it. How you do it.
We cannot leave our allies in peril. We must assist them immediately.
This is how you do it.
allies are fighting over there. We should lend them a hand.
We've cornered Sai Mao. I will take care of him.
Advance!
Let us march on!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I know how to get the job done.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
I failed somewhere.
The enemy
I
officer
shall analyze later.
has
For
been
now,
defeated.
We have them now, but don't let up.
Bear witness to my power. All my might. Impressive, as always.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I had not expected such fierce resistance. We have been well and truly beaten.
Oh, Lord Sai Mao, I will keep these troops busy.
What? Did he just let Lord Sai Mao go? It looks like they were talking. Could it be?
Let's go.
We have been victorious in this first battle, but the next will be the decisive one. I am counting on your efforts. Let us head to Chibi, where our fate will be decided.
An opening. Well, Zhou Yu's plan worked just as expected. Cao Cao's forces could barely move out there. They ended up sinking like rocks.
Don't get too overconfident, or it might be you sinking next time.
As if I'd ever let that happen.
You two spend every free moment arguing with each other.
If you have time to be spouting nonsense, you should use it to prepare for the coming battle.
Yeah, I got it. Huh? By the way, where's Huang Gai?
How am I supposed to know? Lord Handong, do you have any ideas?
Huang Gai? Well, he did allow that enemy officer to get away in the last battle. So maybe he doesn't feel like he has the right to celebrate our victory.
I wouldn't worry about him. Besides, we should be getting back.
From what I have gathered, after fleeing the battlefield, Sai Mao was suspected to be a spy, and was summarily executed by Cao Cao.
I see. Good work. You may leave.
Sir.
I will make this clear. In the last battle, we were in communication with the enemy officer, Sai Mao. We had planned from the beginning to engage the enemy forces. then wait for the right moment to steal him away from the battle.
Did you really? I didn't notice anything out of the order.
It is said that to fool the enemy, you must first fool your ally. The only ones who knew about this plan were me, Lord Sun Quan, and Lord Huang Gai, who he had entrusted with the task of contacting Tsai. So, Lord Huang Gai, how exactly did Cao Cao become aware of Tsai Mao's betrayal? Let me be very clear with you. Lord Huang Gai, I consider you to be the primary suspect in this case.
Wait, Zhou Yu. Why do you believe Huang Gai would do such a thing?
If he has a reason, there is no one who wants to hear it more than me. But I think recent events tell us everything we need to know. Looking back on it now, Lord Huang Gai has acted suspiciously on several occasions recently. He expressed his displeasure with Lord Sun Quan's leadership every chance he had, and treated the Shen Yue the way a king would treat his army. Your heart has strayed from the path of Wu. That is the only conclusion I can draw from all of this, Lord Huang Gai.
Hey, Huang Gai?
I always wondered, what was it that Lord Sun Jian had that I did not? If my ancestors had not been driven from their position of power, would I not be the one to rule Jiangdong? And just when I'd had my fill of taking orders from an impotent runt, I discovered a people of my own who treated me with respect I deserved. What's more, Lord Cao Cao has promised to protect my people and grant me dominion over all of the lands of the Shan Yue. What reason could I possibly have to reject such an offer? Tell me, Zhou Yu.
Lord Huang Gai, you are no longer the man who brought me back from the brink of despair. I think it is safe for us to assume as much. Someone execute this traitor immediately!
Lord Zhou Yu, please wait. We are on the edge of a great and decisive battle. Executing Lord Huang Gai now would have dire consequences.
We may be certain of Huang Gai's intent to rebel, but there still is no evidence that he acted on it.
Yeah, so give it some time. For our sake.
Treating such offenses lightly is a crime all its own. However, punishing a man of merit is bound to lower morale among the troops. Give him the lash and lock him away. His fate will be decided after the battle.
I'm sorry for barging in and making myself at home. A broody, hulking man is hardly the kind of surprise guest people want. I have a great many things I'd like to say. I'm sorry. I didn't come here to bore you with my talk, but I just wanted to see you, and so I found myself here. Would you stay with me, without asking any questions, just like you did before? Thank you. No matter what happened, know that I will speak nothing but the truth with you. Now, how about we have a drink, to better enjoy our mutual silence? We'll let the wine take us where it may. If you join me, I promise you, we shall make this night our most memorable yet. Then, whatever the morrow brings, I will be able to face it without regret.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Follow me into battle!
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
Ready! How's that? Take this! How's that? All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You may taste victory in this moment. Savor it. You'll see me again.
An even match. You must push harder.
The end is here! Let's go! Take this! There we go! Easy. All my might!
Can enemies
The enemy officer has been defeated.
After them.
Rough. Take that! Fight at me!
Here I go.
Now! Concentrate! Now! All my might!
I feel weak.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All of you, with me! Let's go! Now!
I retreat for now. Rest assured, payback awaits you.
An opening! Take that! Let's get serious! Concentrate! Take that! Head in! All my might! Cannot be!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must retreat for now.
Take it, looking rough, but next time, it will be different. Let's go!
A powerful enemy approaches. I must face them.
Time to act.
Here!
Tables turned. An opening! Take that! Bear witness to my power. All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can fight no longer. I must escape while my body still allows it.
My wisdom shall bring victory to us all.
Now! Take this! Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough. I've been waiting for this. Looking rough. Finish him! Eat out! Time to act. You are no match for me! This time to attack! Concentrate! All my might! Gotcha!
My strength was not enough. The situation is indeed dire. But finish it! We shall never give up. Finish it!
Looking rough.
A one-on-one. This will do it.
Counterattack. Counterattack. Time to act. All my might.
How could
the enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Hey, do you think that's how Huang Gai really feels? I just can't bring myself to believe it. He has been a great companion to us all since the days of Lord Sun Jian. Somehow I can't see him growing so arrogant and turning traitor just because the Shen Yue showed him a little respect.
I don't want to believe it either. But now that he has to put those intentions into words, no amount of testimony from us could ever prove his innocence.
You're probably right, but I still trust him. We've been together too long for me to give up on him now.
Ah, it's you. I have nothing more to say on the matter. Even to you. We cannot lose this battle. The survival of Wu is at stake. It's best that we minimize such grief if we can. Ever since we were children, Sun Ce was a dear friend. I followed him around for nearly my entire life. We played together. We fought together. And we swore to build this kingdom. I thought that standing behind him in support was my purpose. But now I am here, leading the vanguard of the Sun clan. I must be the one to clear a path forward for no matter what it takes. No matter how lonely I may become. I am oath-bound to fulfill that duty. But there are times when that oath starts to feel far too heavy to bear. Listen to me whine. I'm sorry. Push this conversation from your mind. Tomorrow, we will join forces with my lord and take our positions at Chibi. The final battle is upon us at last. You should rest early tonight. If you're fully prepared, there will be no room for regret.
Cao Cao's forces? What good are they?
Tonight, we finally confront Cao Cao in a battle that will decide our future!
We prepared as best we can. All that's left is for us to believe in each other and fight through to the end.
Hold your heads high! This is a fight we will win!
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to I suppose such quick decision-making is to be—
But this time, Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to having their vessels clustered together.
In short, Lord Pang Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem.
Still, we must keep in mind that it—
And for that reason,
Lord Zhou Yu, I have urgent news.
What?
The officers we captured in the last battle are also nowhere to be found. We suspect they may have helped him escape.
Damn. So he really has defected to Cao Cao's forces. Lord Zhou Yu, what are your orders?
There is nothing we can do about it now. We have no choice but to accept this state of affairs. But with Lord Huanggai under the command of Cao Cao, we now have to assume that the enemy knows our secrets, including the plan for this battle.
Lord Zhou Yu, how can you be so calm in the face of all this? If the enemy manages to stop our fire attack...
Yes, that would certainly make our defeat inevitable.
Lord Zhou Yu!
There is no turning back now, Lu Su. The battle has already begun. Oh, it's you. Everyone has already left. You won't find anyone here. You ought to prepare for the final battle as well. Or perhaps you have some business with me? You're always concerned for me, aren't you? This place seems quite large. With just the two of us here, the next battle shall be a significant one indeed. We must win, at all costs. There's no going back now. Our Lord is resolute, and everyone is in high spirits. I fear I've asked much of you as well. Clearly, I have done all I can. And yet, I find I cannot stop myself from shaking. I see. So my reaction is justified then. I instinctively believed I shouldn't feel so rattled. Were Sun Tzu here, I am sure he would laugh away my fears and tell me to savor the occasion. What about you? Does this battle frighten you? How candid of you. Yet, hearing that come from you provides me a measure of calm. This is a good opportunity. There is something I wish to say to you once again. I only overcame the various hardships I encountered thanks to your support from behind the scenes. You were supposed to have left Wu and me on several occasions by now, and yet here you remain. You have my sincere thanks. If we win this battle, Wu will soar to prominence. As such, we will require sturdy wings to maintain our flight. I could think of no one better suited for the task than yourself. I would guide the new Wu along the winds you read, until the day peace is within our grasp.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
The wind's starting to pick up. In this battle, we will have only a very brief moment of favorable wind that will allow us to set the enemy ships ablaze. As soon as we see signs of the wind changing, we'll mobilize our troops. This means that it falls on you to decide when we head for the front. Has the wind shown any sign of changing? Good. I trust your intuition. The southerly wind of Jing shall carry us to victory. Let's begin. Now then.
Yes.
Oh?
Yes. Do you mind?
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Listen up, everyone.
Shang, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now. We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. To show them your mettle! This battle is ours for the taking!
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Start the advance! All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We can't let them take this position.
I must hold it! We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will! Take that! There we go! Sacred bird protection! Nice showing!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This'll do. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that! Now's our chance! Is that it?
Do not let anyone through. Come on, with all you have!
No! Take that! Is that it? This'll do. I'm ready.
The enemy officer
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
You're not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
This'll do.
I've been waiting for this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Gotta be quicker.
Failed.
The enemy officer
I failed
has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Begin the advance!
Damn! When did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
My strength was not enough.
Fate has not been on our side. We'll just have to make our own luck.
We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
We may not be able to make it through this.
The retreat would be the best option right now.
It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side.
March forward!
As expected, You have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback. I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan.
Let's go.
I know this will be hard, but I am counting on you all.
Losing Lord
The enemy
Zhuge
officer
Liang means
has been
losing
defeated.
this battle. Guard him with your lives. No way. I'm gonna lose.
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, Wu is ours for the taking.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer.
We've lost
has
our
been
archers in
defeated.
the east. The enemy's offensive will go on unimpeded now. So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now.
I won't lose. Not while I still draw breath. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance!
This is what I call intense.
All fired up!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live.
I've been waiting. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now.
Huang Guy? I can't believe it.
The enemy officer
He really defected
has been
from Wu.
defeated.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here. Now, advance! I would be honored if I could test my skills against you. Just retreat.
The enemy
I
officer
still can.
has been defeated.
So you've come, Zhuge Liang. At this point, there's nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking.
Now.
All my might. Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good eye.
The enemy
somebody
officer
even lazier than I
has been
am.
defeated.
So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back.
The enemy has reached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once. Have you sensed any changes in the winds yet? If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar yourself.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Looking rough. Let's go. Let's go.
Now. This'll do.
seems to be as far as we go.
Gotcha! All my might!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa.
Looking rough.
Now!
Looking rough. We are not giving up. Not here. We'll keep going. He's holding up well, but Cao Cao's forces still have the edge. Though a chance to turn the tide does not come soon.
Let's go to that! Well done! You are impressive!
Take this!
Behold my power!
Looking rough. The time is right. Go!
Behold! Behold my power!
Gotta focus for this one. Time to end this!
My strength fails me.
I have defeated the enemy officer.
How could I be beaten in battle?
That was a close one. You won't hit
Not
me.
quite enough, I suppose. Let us fall back.
Close one.
I, Chief One, shall take you on!
Behold my
Are
treasure.
you ready to face me?
I have defeated the enemy officer.
I shall retreat now, so that I may fight again another day.
Sacred Bird protect us! All my might!
There wasn't. The enemy officer
excellent display
has
of
been
skill.
defeated.
We shall fight again.
So, even you're here. It'll be a tough fight, then. We cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
So Huang Gai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
Everything is lining up perfectly.
The enemy officer
All we
has been
need is the
defeated.
wind. The rest is up to you.
Oh, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
Believe in your commander! Forward!
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
I, Zhang shall be your adversary.
Unexpected result. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, indeed.
You knew just when to come to my aid. I was never worried that you wouldn't. Not in the least.
Invested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Show them just who we are.
The enemy officer
No virtue in
has been
dying
defeated.
so little. Let's go. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Now,
The wind is already beginning to change. Do you not feel
the
it?
enemy officer has been defeated.
wind is already beginning to change. Do you not feel it yet? Now! This is our chance. Now, let's go. Let the plan lead us down the path to victory.
Oh, the signal! Ah, a lovely wind. To truly bury Cao Cao's forces in flames, one must strike them from deep within. Who better than I for the task?
I see. Given that you've been willing to oppose even allies in the name of Wu, everyone would find your defection believable. But doing this will result in much grief for you, Lord Huanggai. Are you still willing?
Truth be told, acting the betrayer is more painful than 1,000 lashings, Zhou Yu. However, it is even worse to fail to protect my people. Lord Cao Cao, this is where you and I part ways. So please accept this grand apology! Its flames on! The roar of ooze! Counterattack!
What? Fire! It's spreading!
Time to defy us with the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun must have the heavens on their side.
Take that! Seem to have recovered.
Even
the enemy
so,
officer
next steps
has
will
been
be
defeated.
crucial. We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay here. All units, retreat! Post haste! Take this enough.
You've done well to survive. Now, time to give them hell! Watch this! We have to shape the world to our will! Forward march! Just all my might! Not done yet!
The enemy officer has been defeated. It was part of the plan. Fighting my comrades was agonizing. Now it's finally time to do some damage to Cao Cao's forces.
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Pantong? If I did not know better, I would say.
Yes, indeed. Your presumption is on the mark. My allegiance is with them. Farewell, Shishu. I hope we can meet again. Someday.
The winds really changed to make the fire attack possible. Lord Zhuge Liang must be some kind of sorcerer.
So, I will come to be known not as a strategist, but
The
as
enemy
a
officer
trickster.
has been defeated.
I suppose it's a necessary
The enemy
sacrifice of
officer
my pride
has
for
been
our
defeated.
cause. Well, my part here is done. I must go now to plan for the next battle.
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
I will protect Lord Cao Cao no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch him.
The ships are burning down all around us. Let's be careful. We don't want to get trapped.
We can just avoid the flames. All is not
The enemy
lost.
officer has been defeated.
Quickly, regroup your units. This is where we make our stand.
The fire that burns the very heavens is a manifestation of our will. Cao Cao's days are numbered. Now, advance!
It looks like Cao Cao's forces are gathering on the northern coastline. If we are to face them, we must be prepared.
Our fighters have backed Cao Cao's army into a corner. This is the final battle. Our wits and bravery will lead us to victory!
Still needed. That means I must fall back for now.
I have no choice but to retreat.
Take that! Countering me is the worst thing that could have happened. The enemy officer has been defeated.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
The enemy is strong. Let us wait here and observe them.
This territory is ours. Let's go.
Huang Gai, you really had us deceived. It took some nerve for you to make a fool out of me.
No fear!
Battle isn't over yet, Lord Chengpu. It's time for us to finish this.
Let's turn the tide in our favor. Go! Charge! I will ensure the enemy doesn't forget the name Han Dao in a hurry.
All right, come on! I can handle you, no problem!
I won't give you time to augur.
The enemy officer. No chance to rekindle an old relationship. Turbulent times dictate such things.
Take this!
This'll do. Looking rough.
One of whose strongest officers. I have come for your head, Cao Cao! Prepare to meet your end!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can barely hold my weapon anymore. It's time to call it a day.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Now. Time to act. There we go. Get this here.
Fierce warriors of Wu, this fight is yours. Raise your sword for our kingdom, to bring honor
The enemy officer
to our
has been
ancestors!
defeated.
It's time for our attack. Once the preparations are done, we begin.
I am thankful to have such trustworthy friends. Together, no one can stop us.
The enemy officer
Let us
has
withdraw.
been defeated.
We must fight against the chains of destiny a little longer.
Let's end it.
I see.
broken their formation. This is our chance to defeat Cao Cao!
Can't hold them off. But this isn't over. As long as we have the strength, the will to fight.
Go beat your two forces!
We must not let this battle be the end of us. Fight for your lives. Everything depends on this moment.
Now, I will not fall here. Not like this. But what is my blade worth if I cannot fight my way out? Take that! All my might.
Take this! Oh, let's go! Take that!
I'm falling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance.
Let's go! Now! Take this! This'll do.
Watch the master at work.
All my might. Let's go. Take this! This'll do.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Battle. This'll do.
Counter-attack!
Take time to act.
The enemy officer
I
has
shall
been
pull
defeated.
back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Well done. Counter-attack.
All my might!
A bit easy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. I must be ready to do whatever it takes.
On this day, we have protected our home and our pride. Victory is ours! Shout it to the heavens!
This victory may appear as a miracle to some, but it is not. We won by trusting each other and fighting with all our wisdom and courage. Stand with your heads held high and sing in praise of your comrades. Be proud of your victory and share your joy with the world.
You two have really outdone yourselves. Victory is ours.
We have destroyed Cao Cao's forces.
Such modesty. But there may be some truth to that. We were able to win the day by using all our different abilities to their full potential. It truly was a battle fought in the style of Wu.
But I wasn't sure how things would turn out for a while there. Zhou Yu and Huang Gai played their parts so perfectly. The constant complaints, the suspicious behavior, making sure everyone saw them argue. They really had us all fooled, right?
I'm sure it was very convincing, especially considering that I actually meant half of what I said. The same goes for you too, right, Zhou Yu?
Well, for a strategist, situations such as these call for the utmost discretion.
Huang Gai, do you really believe that I am not fit to be a leader? Do you still see me as someone who is too young and unreliable to follow? I know that I will never rise to the level of my father or my brother. And I'm always relying on all of you for help. But
you should not try to pursue the shadows of Lord Sun Jian or Lord Sun Sa. You need only to follow the path of your own choosing. If you ever lose your way, you have us to rely on for guidance. These are the true feelings of your loyal servant, Huang Gai, my lord.
Huang Gai.
But I do have one grievance to air, if I may. We need to do something about your awful habit of constantly putting yourself down. Nobody will follow a leader who doesn't believe in himself.
I think you could stand to learn a little from Sun Tzu in that regard. And I mean, only a little.
Look at you changing your tune, Zhou Yu. You're the one who used to go on and on about Quen's unique strengths. But I too want my brother to make some changes. We need him standing strong as the head of the family. Don't be so lenient with him. We need to stay firm and push him in the right direction.
I bet Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Sa are looking down on us now, with smiles on their faces.
What is it? Tell us everything you know.
Among the major lords, I believe there were only wolves seeking to take advantage of me. There was one clan with true valor. You tigers of Zhengdong.
Our only achievement is being able to meet you here like this.
The credit for overcoming Cao Cao and rescuing you goes to Sun Quan.
I could not be prouder of my son.
Nor I. Of my younger brother.
Word from Lord Sun Jian and Sun Tzu has arrived. The Emperor has been safely secured.
I would expect no less from my father and brother. My own burden has grown lighter.
The two of them say they will remain in Shu City and guard the Emperor.
Now, it'll be you that keeps everyone together, my lord.
Are you sure I'm the person for it?
How could you even ask that?
brother. I think everyone here feels the same.
Each of us shall put our courage and skills to the test for Wu under Lord Sun Quan.
As a leader, I am young, and not yet reliable. This is something that I share with our kingdom at present. And because of this, I will need all of your help. Please, feel free to speak your mind to me, whether positive or negative. Let us work together to create a kingdom we can be proud of.
You've done splendidly, Zuluan. Cao Cao's forces have grown visibly weaker without the Emperor. It won't be long before Sun Quan builds the strength to overcome any rival. But don't ever forget that the moment Sun Quan strays from his path, I told you that I will not walk your path with you. He is the hero you have chosen. Guide him yourself. I've come only to remind you of that. I have no further business here. I'm leaving. I am the guardian of peace that resides in the shadows. Reason would suggest that I am returning to the darkness. Farewell, Zuluan. Even without the wings to fly, there are still paths before me here on the ground that are worth taking. Paths that will lead the world to peace.
There you are. I've called you here to discuss your reward.
You were such a great help to us at Chibi. It's only right. We need to make sure everyone is properly compensated.
We couldn't quite decide on the perfect reward for you. So, we'd like to know which you would prefer. There are two options we'd like you to consider. The first is a position as a general. We'd like you to support our efforts as an officer of Wu. Of course, the position will also bring its own benefits to your living situation. But naturally, with any position comes greater responsibilities. You might find yourself unable to travel as freely as you do now. The second choice is to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. To be honest, I was hesitant to even call this a reward. But I did my best to think of a way for you to reach your potential. This path won't bring fame or glory, but nothing will hold you down either. And you will never want for a battle to test your strength.
So what will it be? Please, tell us which path you truly desire.
Very well. We will make all the appropriate arrangements.
That's just what I wanted to hear. You barely had to think about it. Come on, Chuen. We need to think up a proper title for him right away.
Right. I'll come up with a title that is worthy of your achievements. I'll need some time, but I promise it will be worth the wait.
How can I ever thank you enough for...
It is I who should be thanking you. And I am always glad to be a...
I will!
Yes, I do. But... And with that, I bid...
Master, you...
Didn't I just... Is something wrong?
No, it's... Would you...
My apprentice?
I've already discussed. You're the only one who made a real effort to treat. Watching you do that, it changed me.
An apprentice? Yes. Perhaps it's not such a bad idea.
Then you...
I will accept you as my new apprentice.
Thank you so much, Master Yuanhua! I think I should know the true name of some...
Oh, I suppose my name is... is Hua Tuo. Please, call me Hua Yuanhua.
Go, Ziluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace